What can MonitorBase tell you about the mortgage activity for the contacts in your CRM? And when I say contacts, I mean phone, email, CRM contacts, past clients, prospects, leads, anyone. We're here helping you find opportunities in your existing relationships. So let me tell you about the different types of alerts and opportunities that you can get from a MonitorBase account. And when someone has one of these alerts or these scenarios, you get to reach out, follow up, and create engagement that generates mortgage origination opportunity for you and your teams. Now, the first alert is an inquiry alert. When a contact in your database has their credit pulled for a mortgage, you get notified within 24 hours or less. An example of this use case would be maybe a pre-qual that went cold. They started shopping with you 8 months ago, and today you get an alert that they've just had their credit pulled for a mortgage with another lender. And that allows you to follow up. Now, imagine, this is Sean, young engineer, sharp guy. He was thinking about selling and moving up, but seemed to get a little bit of cold feet when he saw just how hot the market is today. So things died, and 8 months later, you get the notification. He's just had his credit pulled, so you can follow up, re-engage, see what he's trying to do, and win that business back and help him do that transaction if that's what he chooses to move forward with. Another example of our alerts is our predictive alerts. This is when a contact in your database triggers one of our predictive AI algorithm-based alerts, indicating that they're in the market, about to be in the market, or should be in the market right now. And we tell you not only why, but what it is that has triggered this event. And we tell you not only that they have triggered the event, but why or how they triggered that event. What are the circumstances that are making us think that they're a good candidate or a good qualified person for you to be following up on? Now, predictive alerts come in a different set of categories. A couple of those categories we'll just cover today. First-time homebuyer alerts, when somebody who's never had a mortgage before is showing that they are likely entering the market. Other examples would be debt consolidation, cash out, or equity alerts. We also have homebuyer and home seller alerts. Now, a use case here would be maybe a past client, let's say Sharon, super sharp nurse practitioner. You helped her buy her home 8 years ago and did a refi for her 2 years ago. You get notified that her credit activity is showing that she's likely preparing to sell her current home and will likely be in the market to purchase a new home. This allows you to follow up, pre-qual her, and send her as a referral to an agent, not only as a listing, but as a purchase. Another couple of examples from the predictive list would be a max loan amount threshold alert. This is someone who's closed a non-QM type product, but because of the conforming loan limits adjustments recently, they're now qualified for a conforming loan, or maybe they just paid their principal debt balance down sufficiently that they're qualifying for, the better terms that come with a conforming transaction. We also have debt consolidation opportunity that we identify using our predictive alerts, or even term reduction. Kind of a use case here is maybe a phone contact. Steven, he works at the Toyota dealership. He sold you your last 2 cars. Super nice guy, honest, straight shooter. And you get this notification that he's been paying extra principal toward his 30-year mortgage and might be interested in reducing his term, dropping the mortgage insurance off, transitioning over to a 15-year loan, conforming. And you're able to call, follow up, and engage this contact out of your phone with relevant, current, in-the-market data to help them based on their current circumstances. Now, we also have what we call migration alerts. These are credit improvement notifications, someone who has gone from not meeting your credit standards to meeting your credit standards. And these come in 4 categories. One of them is a credit score migration, a bankruptcy migration, a payment history migration, or an unscorable migration. That means that they, whatever it was that was keeping them from meeting your credit standards is now no longer an issue, and you get the notification that they've migrated from non-qualified to qualified from a credit perspective. And this can happen on anyone. Maybe it's a low-income neighbor, or a friend of a friend, or a referral that you tried to help out but couldn't. You receive this notification 7 or even 17 months later, letting you know that they've fixed whatever it was that was disqualifying them, and now is a perfect time to re-engage, give them that excellent news, and help them do the transaction that they were trying to do before. Now, our next alert category is pre-mover. That is when the address on file for one of your contacts is put on the market for sale, or for rent, or for sale by owner. Kind of a use case here might be someone in your neighborhood who's in your phone contacts, and they trigger a listing alert letting you know that they've recently listed their home, for sale by owner. You get the notification so you can follow up with them, see if you can help them start that pre-qual process for their next home. There are hundreds and thousands of behavior points and circumstances that really go into all of these alerts, and it's a lot to take in. But understanding some of what we can alert you on can help you get oriented and see the possibilities and opportunities that are within your reach using a database monitoring tool like MonitorBase. What I want to emphasize here is you're able to offer the services that people need when they need them. The people that know you and trust you and have a relationship with you, you're able to follow up at the perfect time with relevant and helpful information. This turns you into a consultant and a friend and somebody that is helping somebody in their time of need. It's not just a value add to you, but it's a value add to them. So if you have any questions about how the system works, how it might help you generate business for you or your origination teams, click the link below to schedule a demo.